If you were unaware, LRTN has just been announced. So in this video, if you want to know what he's going to do, what I think about him, and see his animations, I will be doing all three of those things for you. Also, if you also want to know if you should summon on this banner, I will also be letting you know about that. So again, if you enjoy, please leave a like or drop a sub to the channel. If you're new, thank you for watching. And we've been on Genshin Squadra recently. I have a bunch of videos of that coming out soon, so be on the lookout. But let's get into this. So as you can see, it is a legendary summon, so a yellow coin LRTN is coming out. Hopefully you can buy PyCon, because I do want to get PyCon just with yellow coin, so I'm hoping PyCon's going to be available. But TIEN, as you can see, he has a volleyball on his card art, which is kind of nuts. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But so he's gonna be doing the volleyball attack. I mean, you have this little thing here. I hope they do the. He does like this combo against Goku, where he has him up against a wall and is like continuously hitting him. I kind of hope that's on here, but we will see. It looks like he's doing a Dodon Ray. He does the volleyball. I don't remember what the volleyball move is called. And of course, he's gonna do the Kiko Ho or the Neo Tri Beam or Tri Beam, whatever. This is either 22nd or 21st World Tournament TN. I'm actually not sure. It's not 23rd. It's either 21st or 22nd if I remember correctly. But hopefully this guy's pretty cool. He did get kind of spoiled or leaked, I guess, with the Million Arena stuff because we saw a new asset for a TN that wasn't in the game yet. And considering Million Arena just came out and it's going to be coming out and it's like a tournament format and we got a Tau, it makes sense that we're also getting a TM. So let's get into the kit. Well, then again, we'll look at his animations at the end. So he's not a transformation in unit or anything. Doesn't look like he is a standby. So let's see. So Extreme STR, Crane School's True Strength TN. He's going to have about 22,000 HP when he's rainbowed. Most of you won't have him rainbowed, but it's fine. He'll have about 20k HP and about 14k defense. If you give him some equips, you could get up to 16. So this guy is probably going to be good defensively is my guess, but we'll see. Let's get into the kit. So he's final trump card of Earthlings 200%. I'm very glad that they did this now. This is how it should have always been. Is these Yellow Coins LR should be viable leaders. They're new units coming out, and they're a premium character dropping. Every single premium character that drops should be a viable leader. I'm glad they're not doing the 150% anymore. That was terrible. This is very nice to see. Again, this isn't new for these characters, but it is a nice thing to see with how the game used to be. These guys should all be viable leaders. Any premium character that's a Dokkan Fest, Yellow Coin Carnival, all should be leader skill. Like they should be able to be ran as leaders and not have a significant drop off. For example, Cell Max when he came out, he should have been at 200%, but he's not. But again, that's besides the point. Okay, let's get into the kit. So he activates entrance animation upon entry, and he gets key +4 up to 8 at the start of the turn for 10 turns. If I had to guess, he's gonna have some kind of key restriction because of this, but we'll see. Also, there's no condition for that. You just on entry you get it and you get key 4 to 8 randomly. That's going to be very nice. Hopefully I do see more key here, so hopefully he has some more key mechanics going on to make sure that when this does run out, he'll still be pretty viable. So basic effects, he has key 2, attack and defense 250%, all allies defense 30% for 2 turns. This is already a fantastic start. 2 key, 250% attack and defense, and all allies defense 30% for 2 turns. This is great already. I'm already liking what I'm seeing here. Before receiving an attack within the turn, he gets 75% damage reduction. So the first attack, he gets 75% damage reduction. After receiving an attack as the first attacker in a turn, you get 400% defense, 30% damage reduction, key 3, 100% attack, 200% defense, and damage reduction of 20% for 3 turns. Interesting. And then as the second attacker, you get a 100% attack, 200% defense, and then super effective against all types for 4 turns. And then 400% attack, 200% defense, and great chance of dodging enemies' attack when attacking. I'm assuming that means this is slot 3 and then this is slot 2. That would be my guess. When receiving a Ki Blast super attack, you have a high chance of nullifying it and countering with tremendous power. And then you nullify it and counter with tremendous power if it's a Kamehameha enemy. So you guaranteed. So he has a counter. He has nullification and counter, and he guaranteed nullifies it if it's a Kamehameha, and he has a high chance for any Ki Blast super attack. Okay, I think that should be great chance in my opinion, but let's look over this, and actually he seems very good. So the wording is a little bit weird here. I'm not actually 100% sure how that's gonna work, because he has, before receiving an attack, he has 75% chance. So the first attack, I'm assuming he'll have 75% damage reduction, which could be really good, especially if he's in like slot 2. Hold on. If you put him in slot 1, turn 1, he has 75% damage reduction, right? Then he gets hit and he gets 30% damage reduction. So he has no, I was gonna say he has 100% damage reduction, but that's not true. That's not true, because he'll lose this. So he'll get 30% damage reduction, and then he'll also get, so he'll get 50% damage reduction, 400% defense, 200% defense for 3 turns, and 20% damage reduction here. Okay, so the next time you come around and you run him in slot 1, he'll have 75% damage reduction, and he'll have this 20% damage reduction. That's the next time he comes around, so he'll have 95% damage reduction, and he's gonna be on Path to Power. Path to Power Goku should be able to buff him because he's Dragon Ball Saga, right? If we look at his categories, Dragon Ball Saga, yeah. So he actually would have 100 and what? He gets 8%, so it'd be 103% damage reduction. Is this our first 100% invincible unit? Maybe? Maybe not. I can't really think about it right now, but he has 103% damage reduction on that first attack, the second time he comes around after being hit in the first slot. And you can do that multiple times. That's not going to be like, this isn't like a one-time thing. You can do that multiple times. So now the next thing is, does this activate every time? So let's say you're turn 1, right? You get hit turn 1, so it's going to be up for turn 3. If you get hit on turn 3, will it be up for turn 5? Or do you have to get hit on turn 5 for it to be up on turn 7? So it's going to be like every other appearance? I'm not sure. I think the way it's going to be is every other appearance. So you get hit turn 1, you get it turn 3, then you have to get hit again on turn 5 for it to count to get another 103% damage reduction with Path to Power on rotation on turn 7. So again, if you're on turn 2, you'll get a turn 4 and 8. If you're on turn 1, you'll get a turn 3 and 7. Yeah, 3 and 7. And then it'll just keep going up by 4. So 3, 7, 11, 15, and so on. So that's how I'm thinking this works. But 400% defense, 200% defense for 3 turns. He has 250% attack and defense here. He has 30% defense for all allies here. He looks pretty good. He doesn't have any additionals anywhere, which I don't like when units don't have additionals, but him and Tao both don't have any additionals, which is honestly a little boring. I like additionals when they're additional supers, just so you, especially on LRs, so you can see the 12 key, you can see the 18 key, and then again, it gives you just a better chance to get another additional from your hidden potential. So this guy seems really interesting. Honestly, he gets super effective in slot 2 and 3, but as in slot 1, he doesn't get anything except defense. This is probably a dodge crit character, honestly. Maybe dodge additional depending on how much damage he does, but dodge crit, dodge additional, I would say dodge character. If you really want to go crazy with it, you just give him additional crit or crit additional. But honestly, the way he's built, for the most effective best chances at stuff, you probably go dodge first, and then the other one just, it's up to your, or maybe you just give him the balanced build, as Truth would call it. Either way, he seems very good. This might actually be a top 10 LR for sure. I'm not gonna say top 5 because you have Vegeta, the Tag Vegito, Tag Gogeta, LR4s, LR Gods, or in my order I would have it Tag Vegito, 4s, Gogeta, the LR Gods, and then Super Saiyan 4 Goku. After those 5, those are like the top 5, the big 5. It is probably this guy. So, he looks pretty good to me. We'll have to see until he gets in game. I like his leader skill. It's okay. I mean, it's nothing crazy. He's not on a lot of teams, but again, 200% is what I like there. This is just for like EZAs and different types of stuff. So it's very nice to have that. Let's look at his active skill. So he does the tri-beam, okay, so we do see that. Can be activated when there is a Turtle School or Kamehameha category enemy. So anytime when there's a Turtle School or Kamehameha enemy, or starting from the 5th turn, start a battle. Okay, start a battle's good. What does it do? It gives active skill effect, and it does ultimate damage, key 24. It doesn't even give you guaranteed crit. And it gives you 24 key. You don't get anything with key. So I don't know why we're getting all this key when you don't get anything with key. That's actually kind of odd. But he gets 24 key for 1 turn. He doesn't crit. Now, however, if you do it in slot 2 or 3, I think you do actually get this stuff. I think if you do it in slot 2, you would actually get super effective against all types for 4 turns. So maybe that's a thing. I'm actually not 100% sure on it, but you'd also get 400% attack if you do it in slot 3. We'll see. We'll see when it comes out, but okay. So if you do it in slot 2, he'll be super effective, which most of the time you do it in slot 2 anyways. And then because the slot 1 buffs you don't get until you're hit. The slot 2 buffs you get as a 2nd or 3rd attacker, so use your active in slot 2 or 3, and then you also get the slot 1 buffs as well, which he would be even stronger. This guy is very good. I wish it did do guaranteed crit, but it's fine, I think. I think as long as it works the way I'm saying it works, then it's fine. And then you go over here, you look at his links. He has Crane School, Infighter, Dokkan, Raid, Incredible Adventure, Guidance, Dragon Ball's Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. So really, your 3 main links are going to be Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Ball's Fierce Battle. Those are going to be the main ones. And then Legendary Power if there's another LR character, which the only other LR character really on the team is... yeah, nobody. You're not really running any LR characters. We don't really have any Dragon Ball LR characters like that. So, I mean, if I go to DKP right now, he might be... I mean, I guess you could run DKP on the team, but I don't think that's really what you're gonna do. I mean, we can look. No, he's Incredible Adventure. So yeah, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Legendary Power. But he's not on Fierce Battle, of course, so... I mean... yeah, you're not really running this guy. Yeah. So you get just... your 3 links you're going to mainly have Incredible Adventure, Guidance, and Dragon Ball's Fierce Battle. So, that's not terrible, because almost all of the Dragon Ball units have those 3 links. But it's not, like, terrible. Actually, Tao has Dodon Ray. Hold on. Tao actually has Dodon Ray. Let me lock in real quick. Tao has... he has Crane School and Dodon Ray. So you're actually going to be sharing 1, 2, 3, 4 with Tao. Oh, he doesn't have Guidance of the Dragon Balls. He has Incredible Adventure though. So you get 20% attack, 7% defense and attack, 3 key, 15% attack on super, and then 20% attack. Oh, that's pretty good with Tao. Very good character so far. Let's look at the animations. Hopefully these are crispy. His 12 key, he raises attack for 1 turn, lowers attack and defense, and then his 18 key, he greatly stacks attack, and Meg Claws will lower attack and defense. Okay, let's get into the kit, the animations, right now.
I might just possibly be able to have an enjoyable fight. nothing. I'm aiming right for the stage. Try beam!
Alright, I like those animations. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Oh yeah, I did say, should you summon? No, just use your free special Dokkan Day tickets and that's it. Don't do any more. Thanks for watching. With that, I'm out.